Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Neremik. Welcome back to more of Minecraft Hardcore. Last time we kept working on this little beach area and made that little hut over there. Took a bit of workshopping, but I like how it is. You know, it's nice, it's cool, it's a bit of a vibe. But today, this is the big one. See, when I first started making this beach area, I said there was one thing I wanted to do that I was kind of dreading doing, and it's making it look more like a beach. I mean, I like the vibe. Don't get me wrong, but there's a bit too much grass over here, so I want to do a bit of terraforming today. Which means I gotta go somewhere else and find some sand, because, I mean, I could take sand from here and move it around, but that's, how do we say? Complicated, a bit of a mess. Also, I'm trying to keep sand here, so that we're gonna go for a little bit of an adventure. I think there's a, ooh, cherry boat. I think it's the first time I've rode one of these. But yeah, we're gonna go find somewhere else where we can just very quickly scoop up some stuff. I do have my shovel on me, thankfully. And let's head off. It's gonna be a chill episode today. Yeah, this is kind of the last proper episode before we go and fight the Wither. Depending on how the vibes are, this could very well be like shot in one continuous stretch. So, me do a bit of terraforming, then we'll do our little tour episode for 199, and then the big one, 200, fight the Wither. Yeah, it's spooky, I'll admit. So this might be the last episode we do things. This could be the very last little mini project we work on, which is, I really hope it isn't. But you know, hey, if it ends, it ends, and if it doesn't, it doesn't. Alternatively, we end in a drawer and that Wither is just permanently stuck down there, which I think is the way funnier outcome. But we'll see. I can't read the future. Or can I? Who knows? Anyway, yeah, so I'm gonna try and find somewhere like not near our house here. Like, I don't want a more visible coastline that we're more likely to come and revisit. And I think I know where I can get some. Am I heading the right way? No. Or am I? Yes. Sorry, for a second there, I had to ask my brain, like, so we'll go from sailing. For those of you who don't know, occasionally I like to have episodes where we just go for a wander, and I had to cast back to, like, one of the earliest ones we did, which was, when we went off in this direction. What the fuck? Huh? Okay. All the time I've spent on this save, and I will say this right now, I never knew there was more land there. At least this close. Ooh. I'll admit that's kind of weird. Obviously recently I have bumped my render distance. Huh. It's not a desert though. It does have a big beach though. So we'll go over here. We're not... Okay, I'm just making sure that we're still within the safe zone, as we call it. Of course, there is a few corrupted chunks I would rather not deal with. But this is right. I mean, it's like, I don't think I've seen this beach ever before, so I think looting it for all it's worth is kind of morally acceptable, right? We have just gone in like a very... I could have gone in a... Never mind. Oh, my old friend. Or, maybe not my old friend. So in case you don't know, story time, I say every time I get that error, some chunks corrupted in, like, episode 10, and I just never fixed them. Was it 10 or was it later than that? Either way, doesn't matter. So long as I'm able to pick up items, I don't think the game's gonna have too much of a bad time. Again, it's kind of weird. The game just kind of gets stuck trying to load a corrupted chunk for ages, and it's like, I could mess around in MC Edit with it, but I don't know. I'm not sure I trust it. I mean, anytime I do a horror model on this computer, I'm like, nah, we're backing up the hardcore save just in case it messes with the other ones. And, oh, except for a second I was like, oh, exposed sandstone. Have I been here and like mauled this beach before? No, it is just an intro to a cave. Entrance to a cave, brain. Entrance. It's not. My brain works in weird ways. But either way, I hope you guys are doing all good. I certainly am. Again, I've had an interesting few days. I've been cooking in the studio, as they say, on some videos. Ooh, wow! To be fair, I probably need this much sand, so why not? Why not get 3 full stacks? But yeah, I've been cooking up some interesting stuff the last few days. It's been an interesting few days in the Neremik Industries empire, shall we say? Which, you know, I guess we can get into. But yeah, I've been working on some videos that just have meant I've not been daily for a little bit, so sorry about that. There are videos on the way, I promise. No, just some videos that kind of clogged up my backlog a bit, but we locked in, and now stuff's on the way. Yeah, just some longer recording sessions where I trimmed them down to a regular length video. Made another Stonehearth video, that was one of them. Yeah, just stuff like that where it was a bit more effort than just the one take music go. And I'm happy with them. The Stonehearth one especially, I think was quite good. Now, okay, this is the big test. I think we're in the clear Again, it's that chunk specifically. See where that like that leaf is that just cuts off into the void? It's that chunk there that's corrupted. But it is letting us go, which is nice. Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. Again, at 3941, I'm trying to make sense of those. I think last time I did this, I'm not exactly sure what it means. It might be like chunk space in the world, but either way, if it's letting us load chunks and head away from it, then we're good. If you've watched a few episodes where we have ended up walking into our corrupted area, sometimes it likes to just keep you there, which like sounds really ominous. Like that is properly the start of a Minecraft horror series. So I've never sailed in from this way before. I've not appreciated how the place looks from here. It's a unique skyline, if anything. Still, let's go make our, rather than our skyline, let's make our skyline low line. Is that a word? Well, let's go make our beach look sandy. But yeah, so what else have I got going on? Yes, so some of you know I have a not-so-secret channel where I post fun things, where I try and translate songs. Yeah, I've been working on one of those last few days. The third video went out a few weeks ago and it went down pretty well. I think it was my best one, kind of cooked. But no, recently I've been watching the anime The Summer Hikaru Died, and I found the ending stuck in my head, and I was like, huh, I'm really annoyed there's not an English version for this, so why don't I try and cook one up? And then I very quickly realised when I tried to translate it, because, spoiler, Satan himself, like, I love the guy that made the song, don't get me wrong, I've listened to his other stuff before. Satan himself, like, wrote that, like, whatever you call it, rhyming scheme. I don't know how to express. Like, I was like, it can't be that difficult, surely. Everybody else is just being huge wusses. No, they knew. They knew. They took the hint. It's like, I don't know how to describe it. Again, the full song was called You Are My Monster by Tuboe. Again, great show. Recommend you watch what it's from, because it hits. Like, when it hits, and they want it to hit on the OST, they make it hit. But it's just got such a weird, like, melody, and I like it, but trying to make it match is like, oh, this was a nightmare. I pulled through it though. A few more tweaks, I reckon it might be good to go. So, keep an eye on my mystery channel for that. I say mystery, because my channel's tab, but you know, my mystery channel just sounds more enigmatic and mysterious, so the mystery channel, it shall be remain to be called. Anyway, I'm thinking, nope, what are you doing? We gonna do a bit of this. Yeah, I'm thinking we carried up to here, and then we can I feel like, yes, surrounding this with sand on one side, and then maybe extend it a little bit next to this tree. Right shout. I would use my shovel, by the way, but I just really do not want to mess around too much. This area, gloves off, but these kind of finer areas where I want to make sure I get it right, I would quite prefer, so I'll get it right. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? I mean, this one, to be fair, I can either make this smaller or bigger. I think, let's keep it the same size, actually. Oh, okay, no, never mind. If I just do single clicks, it actually isn't too bad. Okay, game, I'll play. I'll dare to use my shovel this once. Could end in disaster, I mean, does it matter? Not really. Like, if I open a gaping canyon, it's like, is anyone gonna care? No. You guys might though, so it's like, you know, I hope I don't. But for your guys' sake and nobody else's. Not mine. Definitely not, because it would set off my OCD. Like, sand and dirt together is just the combo I cannot stand. Anyway, bit of this, bit of that. Lovely, I think. Job well done. Job well done. Job well done. Eventually. And then, ooh, what do I want to do here? Do I want to extend the sand up to the front door of this place? Yeah, I'm trying to think. Let's take a step back and look. Hello, purple sheep. Just observing our weirdness. I feel like, yeah, it makes sense. So yeah, whilst I'm doing this, one other little thing. I know I mentioned Stonehearth before. I got really into playing that game again after the video I made on it, and the sequel video, which should be out sometime soon, probably before this video goes out. Yeah, like I got quite into it. I'll admit, it's one of those games where like you play it for a week per year, forget it exists, and then repeat. But yeah, no, I opened it and I spent like, I'll admit, a couple hours on it the other night when I maybe should have been asleep, but like, it was like, it's addicting. I put its original Kickstarter, I think, so it's like, it's always cool, and I can go back and I'm like, yeah, I'm still getting my money's worth. It's a good game. We do have some series on the channel about it. It's like a city builder game, I guess would be the best way to go describe it. But I was gonna wonder if that looked good. It did not. So yeah, kind of like that. Well, touch this a little bit here. But yeah, I got mega into it. I have a save that's quite far along, so it's like, That said, it is the buggiest messed of a video game I have ever played. It's like, yes, why does my Weaver not want to work today? I don't know, I'll just answer the game engine's riddles 3 and hope it works, I guess. It did not. So, I like it. It's good. Again, maybe check out the ACE series if you're interested in seeing what the game's about on the channel. It's a fun time. Just maybe not for making videos, as I discovered the hard way. Seriously, those of you maybe not in the loop, maybe you didn't check out that Stonehearth video, made 3 series on that game, and it has nowhere near the level of content possibilities that Minecraft has, of which I've also made 3 series on. Being Haunted Survival, then this series, and last Hardcore series. Yeah, it's like, your boy was struggling. Your boy was dying, but hey, we survived, we persevered, and we also... Wow, that went by quick, I'll admit. Wow. We're 10 minutes in. We are 10 minutes in. And that's looking relatively terraformed. Okay, maybe we can do this corner as just a bit of a treat. A bit of a treat. Which is code for... I mean, I've got the sand, I may as well use it. Like, I could save the sand, but where's the fun in that? When I feel as though this makes sense too, because it makes the beaches seem connected, so we'll say this lower level here can just all get, terraformed. No! I'm saying no as though that wasn't the most clearly telegraphed thing ever. Like, yeah, no, if I hit that, of course, stuff's gonna flood in. What else was I expecting to have happen? That said, I think I have just extended the coastline a little bit. Sorry. And we got 1 more stack left, right? Yeah, fill this in. Ooh. This is starting to come together. Again, okay, for a second I thought it was water. No, he's just going blind. I'm going to see now. It's fine. It's the usual. Yeah, it's the usual. And we'll tidy up a bit here. Again, I think just pristine coastline. I'll look at this and it's like, yeah, it's giving the same vibes as back when. Some of you remember when we were doing our initial like underwater base thing, and then I was like, no, we should replace all the sides that are dirt with sand. It's giving that sort of vibe, same satisfaction. It just, something about it, I see it and it's like, yeah, this is, I don't know what this is, bloody satisfying. The northern in me slips out there, I apologise. Jump scare warning, I guess. But I don't know, just something about it, just seeing like the sounds do its thing is satisfying in a sort of way. And it's like, yeah, I like this, man. That's cool. Like, yeah, I think maybe extend it by 1, and then, like, yeah, at some point it does have to go to grass, as much as I don't really like that change for being a bit jarring, but I'll admit, having the main beach area all be sandy is kind of nice. It's kind of a vibe. Actually, I'm going to get a different view. I'm going to go up here. I think I said when I first started this project, something to that extent, or maybe I thought it, in which case, you'll have no idea what I'm on about, but I was like, if I come up here and just look down, that's going to be a hell of a visual. And I was right. That said, I said I'd light up this area, didn't I? Okay, we can do a bit of this. For those of you who don't know, I don't like mob spawning. This is because that's a subtle reference to the fact this is a Minecraft hardcore series, and my death is more likely to. Okay, while my death is most likely to be caused by fall damage, if we're being honest here, or drowning, I still don't like the idea of having mobs spawn in. Especially that one. Do you fucking mind? Again, a northern accent slipped out there. I apologise, everybody. Please do not be that afraid. Yeah, that's why. On the bright side, it didn't damage me. But that doesn't mean I can't be annoyed. I will take some oak wood, though. I mean, hey, it means the moonlight can come in. Who says we can't? Let's look at a spin room. That was good, actually. It's like, yeah, rather than Creeper cruelly destroys part of my base, it's aspiring exterior designer takes the initiative to let the outside in. Jesus, I should look at CNN. That was smooth even for me. Aspiring outdoor designer. Okay. Okay, I mean, hey, maybe he was. I don't know that Creeper's life story. Maybe he was. Maybe he was. And is that, honestly, I expected this to be way more effort to light up. Okay, cool. I do invisible lava down there. There's like so many nooks and crannies in my base that I really just have never fully explored, but hey, I'll give credit where it's due. I'll at least not complain about it being over and done quickly. But why are you all down here? Fundamental, just genuine question. I'm sorry. Why are you throwing hands? Do we have beef? You'll hit me one day, mate. Just checking for mobs. I say that as a way I'm just like, you know, white up the. You'll get me eventually. You'll get. Okay. Wow. Okay. And I can jump you now. That's how the rule goes. And you can't even hit me because I have that many meat shields. Imagine getting mugged off that violently and then still not doing what you were aiming to do. To be fair, I'd want to die too. Right, let's get a staircase for these guys. Like, you guys are gonna go be free now, okay? Mate, I'm doing some stupid renovation project. Can you mind? Do you mind? It's like, okay, guys, I may have to kill some of you because you're getting in my way. And I should have brought my barbecuing thing, damn it, but no. Back it up. Okay, and they should be able to make their way up here, right? Like, you know, I think mobs know how to parkour. Possibly. If I do a bit of this, that. Sealed away forever. Please tell me I have a sign. Yes. Okay, so we have that, like, one thing. I'll show it in case some of you don't know what I'm on about. We have this one, like, sign just called Sealed over something I did for April Fools a few years ago. Same notion. Sealed away forever. Man, I know you just escaped and all that, but, like, could you not block my path? Thank you. Oh god, nah. I'll do that in the Trip Down Memory Lane episode. Actually, I'll show you what I'm referencing there. Poor chicken. How many bleeding cows do I own, man? I didn't realize it was that many, I'll admit. It is very nice, though, to see this place fully lit up. Like, I do not think a mob could spawn in, even if it uses, like, its Make-A-Wish. I do not think they'd be able to make a mob spawn in. Like, I think it's with that lit up at this point, like, you know what I mean? Like, even if it's that mob's dying wish, I don't think it's seeing. I don't think it's getting spawned in, I'll admit, which I'm oddly chuffed about, I'll admit. If I die in episode 200, which, you know, maybe, at the very least, I can die chuffed knowing that it wasn't by a random creeper that spawned in a place I forgot to light up. Like, again, I said it last episode, I'll say it again, how many torches do you think I've actually placed in this world? Because it's got to be over 500. Like, that's my guesstimate. Like, so I distinctly remember crafting like stacks of torches at a time and just having them vanish. My guess is like 680 torches total. I wonder if there's a way to check. Is there a way to check? I think statistics, it lets you see. Oh. Okay, leave that comment and let me know if you're right. Okay, so I took a minute to actually find where I could find this because I didn't think it had it, but it does. This is the statistic page for my torches. You can see there is a lot of data about a lot of things in here, which is kind of interesting. Maybe we'll have a little skim through next time. But yeah, apparently I've crafted torches 972 times. I have placed them 1,843 times, broke them 410 times, but picked them up way more than that, which I imagine is due to water and stuff like that, plus maybe just dropping them, so that's kind of interesting. I'll admit, I didn't know that, so I guess by that logic, if we're going off the total amount of torches I can have, which would be 900, that means there's maybe not 900 torches around the base, but there is about 950 torches somewhere here, which is kind of a cool statistic. Damn. I had no idea it actually had that. I've never used the statistics tab, I'll admit, but that's actually kind of like cool. Huh. That's really cool. That's just lava. I've had the same moment happen repeatedly. I'm like, wow. I'm sorry. Do I hear a Minecraft mob in my base? Good, it must have just been the wind. It must have just been... After we just took a roll call on how many damn torches I've crafted, placed, what have you, I hear a skeleton, and then run into a creeper. I'll admit, I don't say this often, genuinely audacious move. Hey, now, you are far too tall. You are far too... Oh, you... Nope. Mate, I've had a Wither 2 episodes. You cannot be giving me the heapers and the jeepers and the creepers. Bitch. I don't want to channel my inner Jesse. No, I do know why I channel my inner Jesse Pinkman, because it was warranted. I don't like skeletons much. But so I'm telling me that they spawn in the trees. They spawn in the trees. I'm sorry. I wasn't aware of this one. Okay, maybe my base will never truly be mob free, but at the very least, we probably won't see a repeat of that. I'm hoping ever. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? Gee, how? I'm gonna put these torches out and I'm shocked at the extent of it. Like, that's the one mob I think could possibly spawn. And you know what? We'll fix it as well. We'll go fix it. Do I have any food on me? I do. Okay, good. I'm nervous now after they dropped onto me. Oh, it's sunrise. Lovely. Okay, before that, I do actually want to just very quickly, ludicrous and stupid as it may be, why not? No, you can make... No, can you go back to drowning, actually? Thanks. Just... Bye. No! No, since when did you want to walk? No. No. Hey, no, mate, I want to kill the child, not you. So, I have another baby zombie? Never mind, okay. You see, I was like, wow, I'm so impressed. I built up my base and I just found a whole area where it's like, sorry. You were wrong. Which no. Like, this just got derailed into, like, me going, okay, well, another torch won't hurt. Just adding them. Did I have anything to go enchant? I feel as though this is, like, the weirdest episode known to man. We finished, like, early and we just got a bit mad for the last bit, but I enjoyed it. If that doesn't encompass Minecraft Hardcore, I do not know what will. You know what? I may actually stick to the plan and have next episode be a touring one, and then go straight into fighting the Wither after that. So I might film them back to back to back, which was crazy because it means that like by the end of tonight we're gonna, I'll know how the series ends or how the series continues. That's all. Oh, I did bring my barbecue sword with me. Oops. But I think I have a book to throw on that, don't I? And a big old enchanted book that I can throw on to make it. No, I don't. I've got this sword and I've got this sword. And I think, if I'm right, the order I throw the enchantments on. Who expect? Uh-oh. Because that was the sword I was going to make to go fight the Wither. And now it's settling and that's not got what I want on it. I mean, the Smite, Fire Aspect 2 on that one. This one's actually a bit better, maybe. If I can throw that on that. Just, it has like one less enchantment, that might be what I need. 26, and that gives me Sharpness 4, Fire Aspect 2, Unbreaking 3, Knockback 2, and Mending. It doesn't have looting, but I don't care. So, I think we'll start the Wither episode doing that, but I'll keep those both on hand for the time being. Oh! This is the big one. This is crazy. Also, I'll do 2 music mix next time. So I can say that and remember because I'm about to film next episode. God, it's just set in that by the end of this recording session, I will have fought the Wither. And either one. Or I'm going to be moving tonight and needing to stay very tight-lipped on the next few weeks of Minecraft Hardcore episodes. So on that will be note, if you enjoyed, like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz. And yeah, until next time, with all said and all that aside, join us for a tour through memory lane, including many stupid details of things you've definitely forgotten about in the almost 200 episodes of this series. And with all said and all that aside, thanks for watching, guys. My name has been Neremik, and peace out.